Katrina. My name is Biniam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So
How-
hot today.
It is very warm. I have some air conditioning going here. I'll just turn it up a little more so you can stay cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is your day just starting, Katrina?
Sorry?
Is your day just starting?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So you're off to work then?
Yeah.
At least you don't have to wake up early in the morning.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you consider yourself more of a morning person or a night owl?
I think I'm night owl.
Night owl?
I haven't been sleeping late, especially lately.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Is it because you're worried about stuff or just no sleep?
Yeah, it's really hot in the evening, so I can't really sleep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's more of a question of comfort then.
Yes.
I understand. That is a tough thing. So that means there's no air conditioning?
No, I don't have a fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't like turning it on that much because I think my nose gets clogged.
Oh, I see. That's tough.
How are you?
I am well.
Yeah?
I'm well. I am, it's been not too busy the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I've been just a little bit worried about that as I watch, expenses and income and just trying to manage that.
Yeah.
But despite that, I am well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, isn't this beautiful? I love the hill here with the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, so it makes me think of Toy Story.
Oh yeah. Toy
Yeah.
Story.
Oh, I think it's just fantastic. But anyway, I was gonna say, even though this is just life, how we sort of manage as well as we can.
Yeah.
I find there's so much that we have for being thankful for,
Yeah.
and so even though that may be my concern, it's usually it's not too bad because I always consider there's a better context in which I can enjoy things, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a lovely home to be in. I have a job that I can work at. If I don't have enough, I can always talk and make some plans. There's just options that way, right? So
Yeah.
for my part, I don't get to the point where I stress out too much. So I'm concerned, but I also keep it in perspective, I guess, and that really helps me.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think life really slowed down a little bit with the thing going on.
Yeah.
Because before this, I was in university, and it was really super fast paced.
Yeah.
Really stressful.
Yeah. What were you studying in university?
Oh, sociology.
Sociology. Why did you choose sociology?
It's just really because I liked when I was in high school here. I did English.
Yeah.
And I really liked writing.
Yeah. Very-
critical essays and stuff.
Yeah. Very cool. I very much enjoy the arts in your area of study there.
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The arts, including sociology, anthropology,
Yeah.
philosophy I really enjoy. Psychology I'm getting to learn to love.
Yeah. I'm also minoring in psychology.
Are you? Okay. When I was in university, I didn't care for psychology.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was like, no. Too sciencey for me.
Yeah.
But in where I am at right now, in life, I see how I think a lot through the eyes of a psychologist,
Yeah.
trying to understand people, trying to understand their motives,
Yes.
trying to understand what they value, all these things. So I think the social sciences for me are very important to understand, one, about myself, two, about the people around me, and also about where we're going together,
Yeah, society.
Exactly, yeah. And I find that is always so much to think about or discuss, and so, yeah.
That's true.
Last night I was driving a couple home late at night,
Okay.
and they both of them are sociologists.
Oh, really?
So they work in counseling, and so we had a very, very good discussion. But I asked them a question, and I'll ask the same question of you.
Sure, yeah.
As a student in sociology,
Yeah.
when you see, let me say it, where we're going as humans,
Yeah.
what do you see as the big sort of conclusion about what your observations are in relation to human beings? That's a very big question.
Yeah, it's kind of like really, really broad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, do you mean like as a society, like
Yeah.
economically,
Let's start with the society, not economically, but socially.
socially? I think like this, like the pandemic and everything. I think it'll really kind of shift how humans interact,
Okay.
especially. Yeah.
Oh, definitely. It's
Yeah.
definitely affected it. Do you think it's affected it for the better or for not the better?
I think it's gonna be for the better, because I think the people are just gonna, because they haven't been going out and like meeting people. I think they're gonna value social interaction more
Sure.
effectively and really,
Sure.
yeah, and really, what do you call that? Like spend time with them,
Appreciate it, really.
appreciate,
Yeah. That's okay. So I do see that because I drive a lot of people who are enjoying going to the bar, to the patios.
Oh,
They
yeah.
love that right now, right?
yeah,
So I see that sense of appreciation and desperation, saying, I want to meet people, right? However,
yeah.
when you think about humanity, then do you think in optimistic terms of where we're heading as a race, or in pessimistic terms?
As
Meaning,
a race,
as
human race,
yes.
yeah. I don't know. There's still like a little bit that needs to be improved. Not a little bit, like a lot. Yeah, especially like social injustices. Yeah, because like the BLM, right? And like there's so many things going on in the U.S. especially.
Yeah.
Like their cases are going up because
Yeah.
people don't want to follow rules, and
Yeah.
they're like protesting. They're protesting like the wrong things.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of that needs to be improved.
Yeah.
But I believe that we can possibly get through it. Hopefully.
So you're hopeful.
Hopeful.
Hopeful is a good way to say it, Daddy. Okay.
Not super optimistic, but
Yeah.
hopeful.
Okay. I think there's a lot of that desired hopefulness, saying, I hope it turns out, right?
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed, but I hope it goes in a good way.
Yeah.
I would probably say I'm more of an optimist.
You are?
I'm more of an optimist, I would say,
Yeah.
in that what I find helpful for me is I like to be realistic about
Yeah, that's important.
I like to be realistic about what to expect from humans in general.
Yeah.
And so the realism in me accounts for I guess we can call it a fact, that there is no perfect human being. Each and every one of us is messed up. So
Yeah.
when I think about how each of us messed up, and then I accept that premise as this is just everyone on the same page here, no
Yeah.
matter how bad or not they are,
Yeah.
every one of us is messed up in some way, trying to figure out as best as we can how to go forward.
Yeah.
So I think about that, and then I move on to the next premise and saying, if we're all messed up, I want to have, and if I'm messed up just like everyone else,
Yeah.
one thing I know I've really appreciated, because I've made so many mistakes in my life, so many really bad mistakes as well.
Yeah.
So in my experience, I know I've really appreciated what it looks like for me to become a better version of myself.
Yes, that's important.
I think so. But imagine, like for me, what would have happened if I did not get that option? If people said on my first wrong, you get no more chances, right? I wouldn't have this opportunity to develop and grow into who I am today.
Yeah.
So I really value that. So I want to think in terms of how can I extend that to others as well, who are very much like me, messed up, right?
Yeah.
So I really value second chances. I really value patience that's been extended to me, and I want to do the same for others. Yeah.
It's also important, I think, that like someone, even like just one person believes you can change
especially to encourage them towards that change, because change is not an easy thing. It's a big step to decide to go in a different direction.
Yeah.
It means that you're reflecting on yourself, you're becoming aware,
Yeah.
you're able to actually choose those areas that you want to start working on for the better.
Yeah.
And change is not an easy thing. You can't just snap your fingers and change. You mess up a whole bunch of times in trying to change,
It's
right?
be gradual.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then if it's gradual, it means that when I needed to grow and change, other people around me were having to give me patience,
Yeah.
because sometimes it's not easy when you're seeing the same thing over and over again. You just want it to be happening right now, right?
Yeah.
But for other people to say, we're willing to be patient and give you the benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
to become a better person. So I mentioned realistic, that we're messed up, and we need patience when we're trying to get to a better version of ourselves.
Yeah.
And then secondly, I guess that helps me to become optimistic, that it's possible for people to change. This is the toughest part, especially when people have experienced deep hurt,
Yeah.
right? And they're saying this person will never change, and so they're just a write-off, right? But remembering that I'm just like everyone else in my humanity, how to